Right. Hello, Taurus. Happy April 2019. Ah, busy, busy, busy. All right. So I hope everyone's doing good. I just want to get your videos out for you guys. Instead of me picking a whole bunch, I'm just playing with some cards that I have that I really like. Um, Money and Law of Attraction cards. Okay. It's all about manifesting, just like survival mode, if you will, you know? And yeah, we're all here. We're all here to live and, you know, get our experience, right? So I picked one card and it's for all the signs. So don't mind if I cough through this video. Card number 46, and I'll get to it later. I read it in the Aries video that's been up already. Let me clip my mic in. I didn't realize I forgot to clip it in. I didn't realize that. Okay. So I don't think I even have this camera stand lined up right. I moved it earlier, or at some point I moved it. Okay, so I have the cards laid out. Watch the new moon video. 1:50 Pacific time. Friday night is the new moon. 4:50 for New York time, Friday morning. 4:50 a.m. 1:50 a.m. is the peak on the Pacific coast. Okay. So it's a new moon in Aries. Okay. It's a great time to think of ourselves, but with all the different planetary actions, it's a great time for self-healing, healing the heart. Okay. So that was the vibe I was feeling because March was such a month of rebirth, you know, loss, grief. A few people, if it was me experiencing someone that passed, it was someone I know or someone I knew of. And the last day in March definitely ended with, you know, more attention, like, you know, strong. So March it was like just healing the heart for me. And a lot of the meditation workshops I'm doing in April is all about healing the heart chakra. Okay. So, you know what? I think I had this further away too for the last video. Okay. So I just want to show off my pendant I got in New Orleans. I had it made when I went in June for the first time. Isn't that beautiful? I've always wanted one. And I can't think of his name, but he was selling this on Canal Street, I think is the main street. My first time going there. And I love it. I have another one that he made that's a little bit smaller. But look how big that is. Okay. All right, Taurus. So let's get to your cards, okay? So we're going to tilt it down just a tad bit so you can see pretty much all of the cards here. So the start is about making a decision, okay? You have the Four of Cups. It's all about making a decision. Where am I going? Why do I want to go there? Okay, because the overall thing is for you to just get over your worry and your fear so that you can actually manage money better, so that you can give to others. So the big push for April for you is to how you can give to other people. How can you make a difference, Taurus, okay? And it's like all these options you have because you're just trying to think right now of where to go, what to do. But don't rush because you have strong male figures around you. Okay. And if it happened to be a female for you, fine. But this is the King of Pentacles. Okay. And this is the French version of the deck. I have like, I think all the versions. I don't know if I have Spanish. Pretty sure I do actually. English. Yeah. Anyway, so, you know, there's lots of options and you can make things happen for you, but you don't have to. You're going to be receiving all the guidance and help that you need to make this possible. Okay. I'm turning. So your past is about enlightenment. It's about really understanding things, the Temperance card. And for you, it's about understanding what you have been through and where you're going. Okay. And make sure that you have a strong support around you to help you out through whatever you're going through. The base of a lot of things that's going on for you is death. It has to move around death. Either someone that passed away a long time ago and you're trying to deal with whatever that issue is, or something that's recent or that happened, 10 years ago. And you have to deal with whatever the storyline is for that person, or just life lessons, and remaining strong through whatever it is that you're experiencing. Okay. All right. So the future is all about growing from your past. How can you learn about your past? How can you grow from your past? This is essential oil, in case you're wondering what is in her hand. But peppermint. Just trying to knock out the last of this cold. Okay. So the Six of Cups, is asking you, really, with the layout of all these cards, is how can you use your past to strengthen your future? Okay, the best of your past to strengthen your future. No one has the best childhood, the best this, the best that, but how can it strengthen you to move forward? And naturally, the King of Cups has to come in to light the way. And this is masculine energy of compassion. And you'll find that with the people around you, okay? Make sure that you prepare, because things are going to move very quickly, or you're going to feel like you want to move things along very quickly. And just know that you must have a plan in order to allow things to manifest in its right time. Okay. And people look to you as someone that really thoroughly thinks things through to allow them to move on. And don't allow your fears to overtake. And this is a strong message because it's in the right spot. So don't allow your fear to turn into anxiety too much. There's a lot of things you can't control, but you know your strength, and you should know when you need to ask for help. And the major message for April is how you're going to manage your money, how you invest it, how you not use it, and how you use it properly to meet your goal. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so the main message, not main message. So I just wanted to play with this card, and I'll do the heart card because I think this is confusing me. I'm going to not use this card. Okay, so I want to play with the prosperity deck for law of attraction. Okay, money and the law of attraction cards. Okay, so this talks about not allowing what is happening to you now to influence who you're becoming, whether you know who that is or not. So excuse me. So my what is need not influence my what is becoming. So I read this in the Aries video. So even if you're not Aries, watch that video because I say a lot of things in there that will be helpful to you, Taurus. Okay. So what is has no bearing on what is coming unless you are continuously regurgitating the story of what is. By thinking and speaking more of how you really want your life to be, you allow what you are currently living to be the jumping off place for so much more. But if you speak predominantly of what is, then you still jump off, but you jump off into more of the same. So if you keep talking about what is happening right now, especially if it's something bad and depressing, if you keep going over and over it, you're going to be stuck, basically, is what it's saying. Okay. And the number 42 breaks down to 6, and 6 life path number is like a gift to the world with unconditional love, healing, and nurturing. 6 teaches us about of true compassion and empathy. Okay. And another cool thing that I like about about the life path number. I think it talks about family. And one of the links, you have to watch 6 because I lost the link. And I was filming on that day. And I just didn't get to finish up that day, unfortunately. But, oh, I found it. Yay. Okay. So I might leave this window up for tomorrow. So it talks about family, home, harmony, nurturing, and idealism. Okay, that worked really good for Aries. And it could still work here because everyone has a family, okay? And what does 6 mean to you? You got to look at the number and figure out, how does this implement my life? Okay, one of my favorite decks is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, okay? And I'm just going to pick one. This one is for everyone because I thought that message was just beautiful. Not to get stuck in what you're experiencing now, you know? So Taurus, heart chakra. Okay. So we have flow. Okay. And I don't want to take too long with this because going through all of this it's like a lot. I'm just going to give the key words: attraction, expect, release. Okay. It talks about expansion, and it talks about cycles, serendipity, duplicity. I don't know how to say that. I hope I said that right. But it talks about, I like the affirmation: I move forward with grace and ease. Okay, that's the affirmation. In the traditional tarot card, it's the Wheel of Fortune. I like that. This one, I like how it gives you a breakdown. So flow. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune. So sometimes we have times that are ups and downs, and it goes, and I think it connects really good with card 46 because it talks about not getting stuck in where you are right now. I just lost a page. I didn't want to do that. But what I like about the flow, and I'm going to hold it up. Okay, what I like about it is it talks about release. It talks about what you expect. It talks about attract, what you attract. It talks about cycles, especially if you have to relive something that happened already from your childhood or your past, right? But you're going to draw on your childhood for strength, okay? Expansion, okay? Like we all want to grow, and we all kind of want to not have to deal with reliving anything or dealing with anything that is just not healing for us. But this is life. We have ups and downs, okay? And the more that we can learn from our weaknesses, we can also learn to have strength from that. And not strength that makes us bitter, but strength that makes us grow. So then we can be a leader for someone else. And this number up here is 10. And 10 in numerology breaks down to 1, which is leadership. Okay. And it takes strength, and it takes working together. Okay. So I don't think I have anything else to say. It's a new moon in Aries, so a good element to work with is fire. So you can light a candle. I know I got a text from someone, hey, what time is the new moon? Yeah, so I'm going to get this video up, and especially that person's zodiac, so that they can see it. But the new moon video, you know, it's Aries, its element is fire. So candle meditation, even a little votive candle. You know, nowadays we don't have time for a whole candle to burn unless, you know, the new moon or full moon falls on a particular day, you know, for our meditation or whatever manifestation rituals we want to do. But getting our mind focused and strong and clear. But for the new moon, it's definitely about planting new seeds, and even a votive candle is really good. And if you don't have all the different colors, a white one will work, or any one that you have. You just set the intention and try to manifest and start a new seed for yourself. Taurus, it's all about you and how you're managing money and how does that apply for you. And I said many things in here so you can find out which one is your main focus for Aries. And the cool thing is that 10 breaks down to 1, and Aries is the first sign in the in the zodiac wheel. So, you know, putting yourself first in the positive, most highest way. All right. Happy new moon in Aries, and enjoy April.